In this video, we will going to learn about databases and how to use them and what are the purposes of databases. So we use the databases when we wanted to store the data permanently into our system. Like when you register the user, you take the name, surname, email, password and everything. You store that in some place. So you can use that later. You can authenticate the user. You can show them their name and phone number and everything, like images and everything. All these data, whether it is a website, a software or anything, you store the data onto the databases. So databases have multiple features, multiple uses, and there are several databases that you can use as per your need. The most common one, MySql, MSSQL, MongoDB, and so on and so on. But what we will gonna learn in this course regarding the PHP is MySql, which is the most common and the popular database among all the others. MongoDB is getting popular nowadays, but it is totally different type of database. MySql is a structure based database, while MongoDB is non-structured database. So let's see how we connect to our database and how to use it. So before doing that, we have to first create the database. For that, you have to go to your local server. Our is localhost. Whether you're using XAMPP, WAMP, or whatever local server, there is an option PHP MyAdmin, which by default give you the complete setup of MySql. So now here we have to create the database. We can call it course. This you don't have to worry about. It's the type of database that you want to use. Now we have created the database. Now we can go back and write the code to connect that database to our system. In MySql, we have several methods to follow. Like we have procedural method, we have object-oriented method, and we have PHP data object method. In all these three, we are gonna use the most popular one and most usable one, which is object-oriented method. So you will learn in an advanced level. PDO, we are not gonna cover that because you will gonna get confused and everything, because it is a high standard way to connect and talk to the database. So let's get started. In order to connect the database, we have to use MySqli. MySql is the old version. MySqli is the advanced and new version that you have to use. So to connect it, you have to use the function. First, we have to create the object. We can say db is equals to database short new. Now we're gonna have to call the class, and class name is MySql. Now we are gonna pass the parameters that it required in its constructor. First thing is the host. Our host is localhost. If you are working on an online server, they will provide you your own host that you can copy and paste here. Second argument that we have to pass is the username. Again, when you will have your server, you will gonna get the username and the password and everything on the C panel, control panel. You don't have to worry about that. So if you are storing everything and working on your local server, which is PC, you can simply use root, which is most local server provide, like XAMPP, WAMP, and the password will be empty. Third, now fourth parameter would be the database name. In our case, the database name was course, and here you are. Now we will have to check whether the connection was good or not. So for that, we will gonna use the object arrow and we will gonna say connect error. If there is any connect error, then we have to display the error and die the script. MySqli connect error, and we will gonna say db connect error. This will gonna display the error. Save it, come back, refresh. Okay, it is saying MySql not found. Yes, because as I told you, MySql is depreciated. Now we are using MySqli. If I save it here, refresh, nothing is showing. Why? Because details are correct. If I set this to root 1, the user that doesn't exist, it will gonna throw an error. You see MySqli connect, root 1, access deny, it does not exist. So this is how you connect to the database of your website or a software. In the next video, we will gonna come and look into more details like update, edit, delete, insert, and everything. So take care for now. Bye bye.